KP. Oh, doing KP. Oh,
Yeah, man, we're
doing.
doing good, man. We're doing good, very good in the UK.
Turn up a little bit more. A little bit more. Yeah.
How that now? That better?
You can turn up your phone a little bit more.
The phone's on the maximum, you know, King. Let me
Oh, oh,
let me work something
right,
then.
man. All right, now, here with KP, and KP is a man who say the woman them in the UK, them a give bun very hard,
Lord Jesus.
very, very hard, you know. So, KP, can you describe the word bun?
Well, bun is
Yeah.
like a brown loaf of sweet bread. You can put cheese on it and, all type of thing. Or you can get a bun. Nah, joke me I make. 1 second, me try this one.
No, more talk like the bun where woman gear. The bun where woman gear.
Yo, can you hear me, Prezi? Can you hear me?
Understand me?
Yeah, man.
So, in the UK, right?
Yeah.
What you would describe it when a woman a give a man bun?
That means she is having extra man outside of her relationship. That's what we call it.
Yeah, you'll have to continue now because you hear me okay?
I'm wondering if you can hear me.
Huh?
You can hear me good.
Yeah, but on your side it's kinda low.
I can hear you very well.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
whether or not you
So
can hear me.
give me a rundown now of how woman give bun in the UK.
Well, huh? well, let me give you a prime example of what we're dealing with. See, because it's not as insidious as one may think. It's more of a confusion, more of a psychological operation that the powers that be have bewitched the modern day woman here in the UK. Because the modern day woman in the UK, what we have is, you see, they're not satisfied with what the man they've got. But here the problem now, they don't qualify for the man they want. So the man they want, will sex them. I don't know if I can, will copulate with them. The man they want would fling down something upon them. But he's not gonna put no ring on her finger, you see. But now when the man who she want, him having big car and him big watch and him big house and whatever I go on. When him now go take up this woman, put her in the nice big Mercedes, put her up in big hotel, but he's only sexing her, For her chest get high now. And she thinks that are the man where she can get. But that's just the man that she can attract for physical, but not for emotional, and spiritual, psychological leadership connection is not for that. For holy matrimonial, it's just physical. So now the girl chest high now. She thinks that she choose a man gear a Mercedes and put her in Mercedes car and drop her here and there and bring her to big restaurant. Her chest high. So now when a simple man come now, this woman who don't look too good, she not too good in her looks. But now her chest is high like the pretty one them. So this is the problem with the dating app thing. The man them who can get the woman them, the sexing the good looking woman them and the ugly woman them. So the good looking woman them chest was high. But now the ugly one them chest high. So now, so when you so when so
Yeah,
when so when you get a
yeah,
woman now, you think, you know what? I don't want no woman with no big old BBL and a big old eyelash and a big old. I just want a simple woman just to work with. No, she don't
what
want to work.
where you call a simple woman? What you call a simple woman?
So a simple woman, is a woman that is God fearing. She's not in the broad way. She's in the narrow way. She is pursuing invisible things, invisible, not material. She is pursuing integrity. She is pursuing things like a good connection with her husband. Walking out, having a good relationship with her own mind, her own sanity. She's pursuing self-development. So when I say simple, that's not a negative because it's simplicity we use to survive. We're not,
Yeah,
we're not confused the thing. So you got Babylon girl and simple girl. A Babylon girl is
yeah,
confused. She's pursuing everything. A simple woman is what I would say a woman that I would pursue because she's more God-fearing and simple food. She's not ordering food and ordering takeout. You see me? She a cook for her simple something, little cabbage and rice and little rete, little things, simple things. Where we used to, you know what I'm saying? Is that I'm talking about? So now that the girl now, cabbage and rice girl. Me
yeah.
can't cabbage and rice girl now. She want big things now because there's so much man out here with money and big car that they're cleaning up, they're taking the good looking ones and the ugly ones and the simple ones. So Lord God, when a man like me now wanna come and set up a woman and set up and say, yeah man, we're gonna work a thing. You know what I mean? We're gonna have a husband and wife situation and whatever children and we're gonna work a thing. Nah man, she ready to give man bun because she don't already taste the Mercedes. She sit down in the leather seats. She smell the leather. She go to the restaurant and she see the violinist are playing at the restaurant. She said, Kuya no. The restaurant have violinists and she see all them thing there. So now she's prepared to pursue the man who took her there. And the man who took her there would chat fart in her ears. Yeah, man, I want you to be my wife. I want to put picking in you. So she rather pursue that now and give her a good man, the good, honest, hard-working man, and give him bun. And she forget giving bun. She all leaving the man. So now she's gone. She believes she can get this next man. So this is
KP
the situation.
in the in England, Britain, right? Which set of women mostly give bun in England? Which set?
Mm. Well, in my opinion, I would say the white women, because the white women don't
Okay,
powder. The white women, what I see, at least the black women them, there's two type of black women. So let me talk about my own. You have a black woman
yeah,
who believes that the pum pum is sacred. See? They believe that there's some little sacredness is in it. They can't just open their leg to anybody. They believe in soul ties, or they believe that their spirit will get cursed or whatever, whatever. They're having sex out of wedlock. They got some type of vibration to a higher thing, the way they handle their pum pum. Seeing? And then you got the gal who does, yo, if the pum pum can make money, make it make the money. If it can get power over the man, then they just use their pum pum as a tool. You know what I mean? So from that perspective, you have a whole heap of black women who are um in the business of
What about the about the different um the different race? You have black woman, you have some from Nigeria, you have some from Jamaica, you have some from Trinidad and Tobago, you have some Canada, all over the world. Which woman in the UK is mostly considered to be the type where ready for give man bun? Which set them?
you see, because that's a hard question because within every section is different section and category of woman is what I'm showing you, even with the black, what we call jam English. So our parents and grandparents, etc., is Jamaican. So we are patois at home, we are English when we go to school and when we leave the house. Seeing? So you got a certain type of black people, even us, and within us as Caribbean people, Caribbean heritage people, there's good and bad. So me can't just say this race or that race. So if I would say a race who I feel like they don't really hold
But
the pum
but
pum.
but KP, earlier you said that the white woman would more give bun than the black
Yeah,
woman.
yeah.
But maybe we are just saying that because we are black and we are now defending our race because it is highly said that black women would more give man bun. In a in a Jamaica, KP, the woman them no ram to give bun because look, most of the woman them in a Jamaica, yeah, them go after the things where them I say. Although woman mostly move after them side, but most of the woman them in a Jamaica, them would have mostly ready to give bun because a man a drive a big car, but in a the UK everybody have access to can drive big car, but the woman them in a Jamaica, as them see a man a drive a big car, them ready. What what is the fascination that woman see in a next man in a the UK why them would have give them man bun? Come,
Well, so there's a couple of reasons, and it's not just the big car, because guess what? There's man with a whole heap of money, and the money never have
money.
the man with a whole heap of money. His wife is giving him bond too, because you have to
Okay,
find
that's
yes,
true. That's true.
because you have to find a balance. Cause girl just want attention, so you have your big car, and here comes this. So now you're rich. So that means that you have gardener. That means that you have mechanic. It means that you have handyman and plumber. And when
Yeah.
them man there around the woman, you find so that the woman is sexing all these man. Because it's attention, she's an attention whore. The man have car, she want people them to see she in the car. So she can get attention. You see me? So there's a whole psychological thing going on with the woman right now. Attention, status, competition, the running competition with their bridging them, who can pull a man with this and that, and how much money their pum pum can get. You know, so this man buy me this, you know, so that man buy me that. And they will go around the sisterhood and liaise with their one another based upon these achievements within themselves. That's an achievement within them. So the man buy this or that. So it's not just the man with car. And the man with car is easy for him to take away man, woman. But said speed. Sometimes the woman them so don't. They will fumble the money. They will mess up the money. The man with little money who love them, they love attention so much that they will even give that the man born to. So we have like I say, we have a pandemic of a woman's psychology is not serving her. Because I always said to a woman, yo, especially when you got children, when you have a man who loves you, yeah, and whatsoever he can provide, maybe he's not even working, maybe he's just doing his hustling,
Yeah,
and him just at work where my work.
yeah.
I said to the woman, yo, no man will love that child like him. That man will take a bullet for that child. That man will do things for that child that no other man will do. So that is a massive, massive plus for you and your child. And not only do you have the man, you have the man's network. So the man may have a friend who can get something bring in. He may have a sister who can do hair. He may have an ex-friend who can do banking, can boss a thing, can boss a loan. He may have a brethren who's a gangster, can provide more protection. So it's not just the man
Okay.
you're getting the man's network, but you see so the woman, she's happy to fling with the man, you know. Because she's not thinking about the youth. All she's thinking about for me, the primary, she probably is thinking about the youth, you know, but her primary thing is the status.
Status. What is your nationality?
My nationality, strictly speaking, is British.
Repeat.
British,
British.
yes.
Okay. Well,
Strictly speaking.
you kind of have a Belgian Caribbean
Yeah.
accent, you know?
Yeah, man, it's a jam English. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We as Jam English are our own people. There's a whole section of us, and we got our own talk and our own walk and our own swag and our own thing I go on. You see me? And so
So,
if I go to Jamaica now, you know, Jamaica not 222 can take in me. And in England now they can't 2-2 taking us. So we got our own thing popping.
what is your Caribbean preference?
Well, you know, say
Yardi,
more
Jamaican.
Jamaican is my preference. Yardy can be a bit
Oh,
much.
describe the difference between Yardi and Jamaican.
So it's the same thing, you know. It's really a case of a Jamaican to me is somebody that walks in accordance with their conscience. If their conscience they don't thief, that they're gonna listen to their conscience. If their conscience they don't kill or don't whatever, they have more of a morality as a Jamaican, more of a pride and an etiquette. And then you got a Yardie now to me, you're just like any other gangster in the world.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So, so you are now associating the name Yardi towards a gangsterism. Um. Okay. So,
But you know what though? Sorry, Prezi. You know what I'm saying? Is Jamaicans come here and teach we that, you know? It's not me
yeah.
making that up. It's Jamaicans come and tell us, say, yo, this is a Jamaican and this is a Yardie. And Jamaicans come here and differentiate themselves from, if you call them Yardie, they say, no, don't call me no Yardie. And they would start to come teach us what a Yardie is and make that differentiation.
You cuss bad word.
When I'm ready, I can cuss bad word, yes.
then, 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 then my this this channel here is a this channel here is a channel where we try to come raw to the people. Me don't want you come and I go and like say you's a Jamaican where no cuss one and two at the time. You can use it, man, but discretionally, but when when we are talk, we love say the bumbo clad girl them in a Jamaica them quick forgive a man rascal bun as them say a man in a dance hall a dash out money. So the rascal girl them stay.
Mm. Well, you know what?
So
I'm
so
really
I
trying to
saw
I'm trying to cut down on the profanity myself personally. I'm trying to invoke a higher energy, a higher frequency around myself, around my aura. The power of
yeah,
manifestation. Certain things I want to
yeah,
manifest. So a disciplined mind, a higher vibration
yeah,
mind will help bring the things I
yeah.
want to manifest quicker. So sometimes I try to go in
Okay,
a season of discipline, and I'm in that season now.
okay.
So I'm not saying that I'm perfect. Yes, somebody can rub me the wrong way. Yes, and find out something. But by the grace of the Most High, I will endeavor to move with grace, because when the argument done with me and that person, I now need to go back to my own vibration, and I don't want to allow this person to lower my vibration and lower my frequency. You see me?
See.
Yeah, man.
So in a which part of England is the part where the girls them more active at gay man born? Which part,
Say,
Birmingham,
yeah, man, definitely, man. Birmingham, London. Birmingham, Birmingham, London. But say it's the same doo-doo, different toilet, It's the same shit, different toilet. Because guess what? Any city you are, I can guarantee if I was to come to some back road in St. Elizabeth, I can find a woman there to be true to the end of time. But if I ever go to
yeah,
Orchard, if I go to Orchard and
yeah,
find a woman, she too fast. If I go to Kingston and find a woman, she fast.
yeah.
Yeah, you understand? If I go to Negril, fast gal. So, and it's the same here. If you go Birmingham, Leeds, London, Manchester, Liverpool, the chances of the gal them there giving you bun is high. But at the same time, even this bun thing, cause gal can't bun we. Gal can only bun man who have heart for bun. If you don't have no heart, we did that for bun. She can't bun me. What she can do is bun herself. When you understand the thing like me, and this is what I teach on my thing, no girl can really bun a man unless that man not thinking, because that woman now, she has to go into the big wild world. No girl never give we money, it's we giving them money.
Oh, bye, 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 bye.
So the
I
girl is
mean,
bunning herself. She bunning herself. She losing money.
yeah,
She losing money. So to me, it's a stupid investment. No girl can't bun me. Not with sex anyway. Cause that's a minor thing. All she gonna do is cause I wanna know this. If a girl gonna give me a bun, for argument's sake, is a man paying for the pum pum? Because
so
I can't.
so KP, is it the same as certain part in the United States when women demand bun in a Jamaica, man get vexed and do a hyper matting and so is it the same in the UK?
man. Jamaican man are quite emotional. The amount of pictures and things that we see. Can remember, so we connect with people, so they got the Guardian online and all different type of is the Guardian. What was it called? The Gleaner. Sorry, not the Guardian. The Gleaner. Certain other newspapers that you can get online. So I want to see certain horror stories. Man, I chop up gal and kill all gal and take all the gal, give them man bun. We don't really to get that much here, really and truly. Yes, you get it, yes. Because man and man, even the Bible, it tells you that a man will be in the fury of his passion and could kill the woman and the man, and they brought the woman caught in adultery, they brought her to Jesus, to Yeshua. So we see that this thing has been going on for millennia, brother, from way before me and you even come here. So, but in terms of taking the thing, we British people have a more controlled way of handling things through the culture. Is to be more British and to be more noble, more stout. You know what I mean? A bit more gentlemanly.
Right now we are talking to YP. He's a man. He's a man. A real big man in the UK. He is telling us about women in the UK who sometimes we feel like say it's only Jamaican alone, man. I get bun. But right you know, KP I tell you, say the woman them in the UK, the British woman them, the woman them, where they in the Queen country. Yes, them gear bun right through the year. I'm not a rooster. Them gear bun. But continue. Why YP?
KP.
Continue, sir.
Yeah, man. So, going back to what I was talking about, when we talk about bun, you
Yeah.
see, when you reach the UK, rent have to pay. So people want to come a foreign, but they don't know the how quick your money must come here. So while there's money here, yes, everything you're paying for. All if you poop, you have to pay a tax on that. So we ain't got time and no stupidness. So for me, it's pounds and pence. So what I teach is which girl is bringing pounds and pence to her and myself. Because if me want to move a settee, how long will it take for me to move a settee from up and down a flight of stairs? Take a long time. But make one woman help me move that settee. We could move all 20 settee, me and her, in the time it would take me to move it. You see me? So we both win. Because now we both got 10 settees each rather than she get one in the same time and me get one in the same time. That's how it's supposed to work. See, if a woman dance, then she can give one little more. She burning herself. Because a money thing out here. And from the man is, like I said to you before, even have the heart to even share his 2 mites. He may not be rich yet, but he got 2 mites and he will put his 2 mites in the offering basket for this woman, true love. And she gonna give that man bun. She a idiot. Like I said, nobody ain't giving no man no money. Nobody ain't taking no man out for no dinner. Nobody ain't paying no man nails. And nobody ain't cash upping no man no money. Say any woman got a man even paying all that one taxi fare. And she go give that man bun. She a idiot. Straight idiot. So no man nothing feel no way. Because we are sponsoring them. They are not our family. They're not our little sister. Little sister supposed to get money. Little niece. So where they feel like them have little crutches can manipulate more. No, them have to use them sense. So even the word bun is even a weak man perspective, because we're not weak out here. Because when it's all said and done, we are here to provide and shelter and protect them. Whether we're rich or poor, with our assets, with our knowledge, with our wisdom, with our network, before we even get to money higher. So if the dance and they dash, so the man have to know within himself that he's a general. If that man knows within himself he's a general, which girl can give him bun really? All she can do is fuck herself. She can't really harm the man. The man can get pum pum. The older a man gets, is the wiser a man gets. The more money the man gets, the man got more network. When I used to juggle as a youth, it's like 10 and
So,
20s. Now I'm a big man, it's a bigger thing. So as you get bigger, you get more things. So when I'm 40 now, 42. When I'm 52, it's gonna be bigger money and bigger things again. The older I get is the more appealing I get to women. Because women need security, and men, they say, need companionship. It's
so
not good for man to
KP,
be alone.
KP, which which age group get born the most? The younger or the older men? Say we say
The older
young
men.
men is like
The
from
older
age
man.
18 to 35.
Nah, man, that
Which
too young, man. That young. Me I talk about the man them I really, really, really get bun. The man all in them all 55, them type of age. If a man reach 50,
yeah.
a that's or no, the bun and the cheese are come.
Yeah, but KP, I can tell you that you have young men who they are England will guide themselves because even young men as young as 20 a ball say the 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 woman them, the girl them are England are wrong to give on. That's why them have to hold on pan the little way them have. So when you are gonna tell me now about say once you reach like 50 and say you get bun and cheese, the little man them in a them 20 I get bun too. Them I get bun too.
Them I get
The
bun, yes, but you
woman
have to
them are
remember,
wrong.
Let me show you a vibration, King. Let me show you a vibration. See? You see, I don't know if that's your background noise, I can hear a little woodoo woodoo in the background. But let me go on. You see them ages where you mentioned there, you have a woman in a state of mind. Again, everything is mental. You have a woman in a state of mind where she is fighting for her child. See? So she's fighting for her child's education, for her child to have food and protection and shelter and and maybe even inheritance. She's in a mindset. So the women them at that age are with their husband. Let me give you an example. A man and a woman may be fighting and they go to their bed fighting, the man and wife are arguing, see? Then a burglar comes in and then the man got to tackle the burglar. Yeah, sorry. The man looked behind him. The man see
Yeah.
his wife there with a baseball bat. So the two of them catch the burglar. The two of them beat the burglar. All of a sudden, they're high-fiving each other. Adrenaline rush. Yeah, man, we mash up the burglar. Remember, there was arguing an hour before. But you see, the fight energy now connect them back. You see me? So extrapolate that fight energy to fight for the children. The husband is fighting for the children's protection. The husband is fighting for the children's education. The husband is fighting for the children's food, and so is the wife. So they're a team, a stronger team. When you move that puzzle, that piece, the child, out the way, so now they ain't got nothing to fight for now. It's the love that was at the foundation. Now you can test that love at the foundation, and what you find, the woman them mind too dunce, too flippant. They can't see from cause to effect. They can't see how man see them. They can't see who they are. Like I said, their chest is high. And when the woman gets in that predicament now, the children them are moved out, 16, 17, 18. And it's just she looking over and it's just this man here. This is when her brain now begins to show the, the weakness of mind. So like I say, it's not an insidious thing. I say it's more of a dunce thing. More than it is insidious, it's more of a dunce thing. Because now the stupid woman, you could have had a man working for you, but now you have to get up 6 o'clock in the morning for work. You have to get back home 6, 7 o'clock in the evening, then cook from 6, 7 o'clock, wash plate, wash clothes, pay bills, pay car insurance, pay for car, petrol, fuel, whatever. Well, you could have had a man helping you with that. So the woman them dunce, really and truly. And then they make themselves go to an age where they are now using a rent-a-dread. They are now paying for cocky. Full circle. You wanted to be a man so much that by the time you never want to dress back and be a woman, make a man look after you and love you. You wanted to be a man so much. Now you're so old. Not even so old, because whether you're old or not, it's whether you look good. If you're old and you look good, you can't get it. The woman then can't get it. But nature will take its course. The woman them don't look so good again. And hey, man are looking at their daughters. So when they are 55, the 55-year-old man who them I look them, now I look them daughter, I look them niece. And then they wake up and get a rude awakening and say, blouse and skirt, but what go on, yes, sir. And then now them have to pay for cocky with the same hard-working money that they had to make being an independent woman. So like I said, the term bun, no man can really get bun because he's getting release. You don't have to give the girl no more money. You can take your money, give your mother some money. You can take your money, fly to a different country. You can take your money, take yourself to a restaurant. Take yourself from the airplane. You're not paying nothing for the girl. So she's really an idiot, if, to me. You know what I mean? She's really an idiot. If I that. So a man shouldn't feel a bun.
So, if like a man there in the UK, right, have a business, right, there, not illegal business. Would it safer to date a girl where give up that's each time when a man something would you know would it say a man where awful to deal with a girl, a woman where uh,
I'm struggling to hear you, you know. Brizzy.
don't exclusively work time is available to we are hustling the street.
I'm struggling to hear you, you know. I can't make out the words you're saying. It's like a breeze is blowing or something. There's a lot of background noise on your end.
Oh, you're not hearing me.
Yeah, I never hear you. I never hear you from. You said which
Hearing me now?
yeah, man, that's better. Yeah. So you repeat your question, please.
Yeah. I'm saying, is it is it is it safe for a man the street to deal with a girl where our son is exclusive for the working man.
Hmm. You know what I would say? Um, any woman for me that believes in working hard in some job, they're the prime ones I wouldn't trust because it's them. It's really a psychology thing, you know. You can tell if a woman gonna give on, you know. Her chest is high, high, high. You know, it's very rare the humble woman them give on. It's the one them who want more. They want something bigger. They're trying to compare lifestyle with people. So more time when you look at it, you know, the woman that got to work, that's their free time now to flirt with man. That's their free time now to look upon the black man them within the office and size them up. You can see the black man, the working class black man them who have got to their job upon train, whatever. You see them in the coffee shop at lunchtime. Them have them university degree and rate, and that's what them go flirt. And they're always seeking more. So when time she finds a man now, if your woman is got little looks about her, she find a man that will wet her. Yeah, man. She good for her get wet, yes, definitely. There's a working class gal. So no, I would suggest the hustler man. Don't mess with them the gal there. Because them the gal enough from that world. Them the gal enough from the hustling world. So they don't understand that world. So for me, no. The gal them would want it, yes, for a little bit of rough. Make her panty wet. She want it, yes. But in terms of take the person home to their mother and their grandmother and nah. The hustler can go through, yes, can go through all of time. But for me, they're from two different worlds. Not safe. The gal will pursue this new man who she can see in her office, dress up in shirt and tie and can talk. Oh yes, sir. Oh. And that she want. So,
Okay.
mm,
No, no, bring home some man. No respect.
she want a roughneck for the night. She want a roughneck when she want to tell her friend them, oh, we can get you a jar of weed, you know. Or, yo, we can get this, some type of crime thing. And she have her man feet. That man is her plug. But outside, but for liberty, you know. For liberty. Remember, say her father is leaving her a house, you know. Her mother and grandmother is leaving her a house. Who shall go put in at the house? She not put no hustler in at the house, car. When Babylon kick off the door and bloom, bloom, bloom. Babylon is seizing up the assets. So that's the reality. So some of them gal, yeah, then well, and for me, if the hustler man might as well just back and he might as well be the man on the side and give bun to whoever the gal is with. Make the gal give fear man bun with him. Better that.
So what Ethiopia said, any man is so get on that online in the street a man I do trying to buy a police with thing once book of woman ready to get on.
But you know what? You see, we got a thing called Priest Academy, Men's Club, Priest Academy. I'm a teaching men to walk in the powers of a high priest. So,
Yeah,
all if a woman give born, we have nothing but forgiveness. Cause you know why? The woman really, really and truly, you know, she effed herself. If a woman give any, if a woman give, imagine you're a good man. Imagine, cause remember, you know, you have some crosses, man, you know, and
yeah,
you're a good man. So when time a woman give a good man bun, then she a idiot. She a idiot. So the man ain't lost nothing. The man ain't lost a damn thing. And that's what we teach the man them. Yo, as long as that man is a good man, there's plenty. There's women out here for good man and bad man. There is 2.3 women to every one man. So you have to pet and powder. And furthermore, we live in a global society. We can go to all other places, Thailand, this and that, Netherlands, Africa. Even the economy, when the economy switch over, bloom, all the Jamaican economy can attract women in Africa. So the man don't have to pet and powder no woman. If he knows he's a good man, he have to pet and powder. Make her do her thing, and a nothing. And she lost. It's on her. She has to raise her children then by herself. She has to pay rent by herself. She has to pay taxi fare. She never mind that security. It's 12 o'clock at night time and they can have man following her. Man trying to stalk her to get her phone number. Man wants sex her and them not taking no for her answer. She not a man for defend her. So on multiple levels, we teach the man them that you are the prize. What you bring is the long run. She may can think she's nice up until she's 35, 45. From there, no man with money don't want sex her. That's a reality. Man with money, they don't want to sex no 45-year-old woman. Unless that 45-year-old woman is a miracle woman and keep her body and everything looking beautiful. She can't have no stretch mark. She can't have no titty or hang down. She can't have nothing cellulite. No man with money no want that. So the man who that the woman to 40, she's supposed to have the man who she build with, that man will love her. And what we're saying is if a woman don't know that, by now, she's an idiot. She don't. Because every rich man you see got a 25-year-old girl. Every rich man. Tell me which rich man who's single, who never had his wife from morning. Everyone you see, Jeff Bezos, he left his wife. Look at the age of his wife now. His wife is probably about 21. Jeff Bezos is a big somebody. So this is a common pattern that we're supposed to see and be aware of. But the problem is, not even the problem, it's the woman them problem. We can go to Africa and we're rich. And we go to Africa and we scoop up the gal them there so. And we let the gal them over in Jamaica and the UK, let them rot. Let them rot. And sponsor some of the African gal because it's a gal. It's all gal is really and truly, you know, it's charity. But it's a gal, just look upon how much money you're gonna lose. Because that's a reality. So
Would you consider that this topic,
repeat that please. Would I take up this topic and what?
bro, would you consider that to be taboo?
You know, this is a taboo topic. I believe in church circles. Like I said to you before, the latter man that I help is Christian man, baptized man, man who want to follow something and be a good youth. And now we got this crosses gal handling him rough and withholding sex from him, taking out the money, disrespecting the order, disrespecting the household, have different man sexing her, and I see that it's the Christian man who are suffering more. Definitely, the Christian man, they're the number one person. Because them the man, they believe in no sex out of wedlock. Them the man, they don't believe in just a sex gal and keep it moving, you know. Them the man, they don't believe in polygamy. They don't believe in concubine. They believe in one woman, one man. Jesus said, two shall become one flesh. And that them believe in her. And that's when them the man, they start to see crosses, gal. And that's why when we started our thing, we want to teach them man there. Roadman don't really need learning from gal, you know. Roadman don't already have gal on the lock and key. The Christian youths and the other little young man them who don't really know the manipulation of gal. A gal will lie in your face and dead with the lie. And it's them man there who we really here to help and give information and knowledge to. The good man, the Christian man, or the Muslim man, or the man who depend on religion, and his woman is behaving like an absolute arsehole. Absolute arsehole. And we put him on game, say, yo, fling it away. Fling her away. Girl are wait, girl are line up, you know what I mean? And a money you give her,
Yeah.
how much girl are line up for man who prepare for spend money upon her? How much girl line up? So from you are the prize because you have money, you Santa Claus. So we just teach man, yo, you put them girl there on probation. If they don't know themselves, next, and don't take no time, breed a next girl and make she fend for the child. Because that's another thing. Man ball over children. Man, if you stop ball over things, man can make more children. So stop ball over the children than where the baby mother's gone with. You have balls, make more. When man walk in that power and energy, there is no bond.
Oh, so this is saying that when a man get
No, brother, you need to fix up something, you know. Something wrong with your thing.
eh,
Your microphone ain't plugged in properly. That's what it sound like.
repeat,
Your microphone is not plugged in properly, I don't think.
okay,
Because the whole heap of feedback, it's a whole heap of noise coming and you're not even touching nothing. It sounds like an electrical frequency noise.
okay. Right here, may I turn it right and check it out.